Hello. Good evening. Welcome back to Sutty Live. I'm Sutty, and this is live. Can you think of a better way of spending a couple of hours on a Sunday evening just relaxing into what promises to be an awesome adventure game? Just me, you, and a game to explore. What do we think? Are we in? Feels like we're in. Got you absolute. Thank you, Ditch. Right, now I'm woke up. How are we doing? Great to see you guys. Oh. As Ditch has just demonstrated, Twitch chat is running, and are all of the usual bot commands. So this is going to be emotional. I've played this for... I think I've maybe spent about 15 minutes on the game just to make sure it's the game I thought it was. It definitely is. It feels good. You're going to see Skyrim influencers. You're going to see AD&D influencers. It's got a lot to offer, I think. And what better way than if we try and work his way through it together. So I'm going to let a lot of the decision making be hugely influenced by you guys. Hopefully it's not going to end up like the Baldur's Gate playthrough, where I wasn't allowed to have any friends and had to kill everybody I saw. But I guess we'll find out. There will probably be a save game, which I'm going to start again so that we get any kind of cutscene intro type thing. I'm going to need to set things up as well, so let's just make sure that I've got the game set right first. And then we'll just have to work out how other stuff works. So we're going full screen, no frame cap, VSync on. I'm just going to take it as it is. It looks like it set itself up right. We might have to mess around with bindings a little bit. Let's see. Right, start a new game. Should be nice and chill, hopefully. You can just take his time.
Eora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. In a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods.
Good evening, Tone.
Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Adiran Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and
Try not to talk over the intro too much.
Burned Queen, but our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us. And our empire has suffered.
Loving the art style already.
Famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands. A rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers,
rich and lawless.
exiles.
Sounds like our kind of place, right?
Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn
That's
of
a very
wheel,
graphic image.
you came into this world, a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing. To many, an abomination.
Oh dear.
You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity.
Who's that in the
And
background?
within my
They look a bit
cause,
shady.
You found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
I think we can do that. It's just another day, right? Just another day. Oh god, character creation. Interesting. I'm not keen of all these flowery businesses. That's not a bad starting point, is it? Skin tone's okay. A face preset. Some of these look genuinely shocked. It looks a bit more grizzled. Quite like that one. We don't want any godlike features. No. We do not need flowers growing out of his face, right? Yeah, I thought that tone. Let's have something a little... We don't want it to be too over the top, do we? What do we think? Kind of works. Gotta have a big bushy beard. I mean, beard or go home, right? There we go. There we go. Where are the colours? Are they below? Aha! Right, let's start that again then. Didn't see all those there. It's got to be a grey dude. Sorry. Call him Barry. I think that's a given nowadays, Ditch. Has to be called Barry. Grey hair. Grey beard. I think that works alright. Big, bushy, Brian Bloody Blessed beard. Yes, that's harder to say than it is to read. But I'm with you. I think that's alright, isn't it? He'll do. That'll do. We don't need him to be perfect. Right then. Decision time. Arcane Scholar. After graduating with honours from Bragney Hill Academy, you published a treatise? Reading's not my strong point. On soul lineages that threatened the legitimacy and drew the ire of a local lord. When they had you arrested, the Emperor intervened and recruited you into the archives of the Imperial Court. Your mind is a bottomless well of occult knowledge, legal precedent, historical observation, and poetry. You've forgotten more than most people ever learn. That's not me, is it? A scholar? I don't think so. About this dude here. A court augur. Is that how we say it? When your village's crops failed, your strange insights and unsettling manner earned your neighbours' suspicion. You foresaw the torches and pitchforks and fled to High Crown, where the Emperor recognised your talents and elevated you from back alley fortune teller to his personal mystic. You have learned how to wield power from the shadows. All it takes is a dash of influence and a pinch of deception. Way too subtle for me, that one. How about this one? Noble Sion. Sion? You were born to a noble house of great influence, middling wealth, and questionable morals. Alright, I'm liking that so far. When scandals and succession disputes saw your family cast down, you threw yourself on the Emperor's mercy, and he shielded you. Canny yet refined, you have become a formidable force at court and an invaluable ally to the Emperor. Nah. Vanguard Scout. This is sounding more like it. Wicked. Good evening. How you doing, dude? Born to humble beginnings and driven to desperation by famine, your life was destined to end on the executioner's block until the Emperor spared you. You're more at ease in the wilderness than in court, but your cleverness and observant nature have made you one of the Emperor's most trusted operatives. Whether tracking prey or spying on enemies, your skills are put to work both inside and outside of the throne room. That's sounding like where I'm heading. Stealth Archer, right? If you don't want to play a Stealth Archer, do you even RPG? That's all I'm saying. Last one, War Hero. You distinguish yourselves on the field of battle, fighting violent Night? Skynet? Skynet? What? Uprising. And the Emperor honoured you with a place among the elite tall grass spearmen. Ooh. Some of your scars are less obvious than others, but you wear them all with pride. The Emperor values your loyalty, your grit, and your martial prowess. So, out-and-out fighter or a ranger? Do we have any preferences? Clearly he's going to be called Barry. I'm thinking scout. Looks like a scout, right? Right, Wicked? I'm thinking scout. So, we have some points to distribute. It looks like it's already kind of given us... I think we'll just swap perception and dexterity around. Beard could do with a trim. What, mine? Or the characters, or both? I mean, the answer's yes, of course. Game difficulty. We'll go on normal. I like the voice. Definitely a he. Display identifier. No, we're alright with that. Display godlike. No. Display. No. Name. Barrius. Will that do, Ditch? Or does it just need to be Barry? I think Barrius just gives it a bit more flair, a bit of panache. It will go Barrius. I'm alright with Barrius. Right, Ditch says Barry. Here we go. Okay, whatever. No need to be pretentious. So, Barry is a scout, Vanguard scout, but he's one of those what you see is what you get kind of guys, right? He's a Yorkshireman. That's what we're saying. A Yorkshire Vanguard scout. I understand. I get you. Barry the Beard. What's that? Look at that little fella. Hello? Hi. Oh. It's bound to die horribly now, isn't it? Imagine if that was our companion. Oh, yeah, don't touch that. That looks bad. This guy is no stranger to these woods, I can just tell. Barry Blackbeard. Interesting, Wicked. I see what you're doing there. Oh, no. Spores! Uh-oh.
What do you know of the living lands?
I'm sad already.
The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true. And yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something
time to run.
Stirs beneath the
Ew.
earth, seething with rot and decay. A corruption growing beyond everything it touches.
Time to go, I think, chaps.
Its foul tendrils reach towards us.
Holy shizzle bones.
Empire itself. I command you, go to the living
Oh,
lands,
it's good gold.
find the roots,
Like I said, I played it for about 15 minutes and I thought, yeah,
sever them.
it was that good. I decided not to play it because I wanted to stream it.
Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
I think a lot of people wrote it off way too soon. just because it shares similarities with Skyrim. This is a very pretty game. Oh, maybe Barry Blackbeard's the right name. Sounds like pirate business. Oh. Well. Looks like we're starting from a shipwreck. A little bit cliched. That's alright. I can't remember how the options work. I'm guessing it's just numbered. So when we get to decision points, if you're fast enough, I will go with the majority. If you're not, I'll make decisions myself. Well, I can see an axe on the floor. That's a good start, right?
Envoy, over here.
Let's have a little look round. Oh, it's smooth. Oh, it's very, very pretty. Look at that. Got some hands. What's that? Got potions. I'm guessing that's health and mana. We can climb on things. We can duck. We can sprint. Feels pretty standard so far. This is good. What's this? 15 health. Oh, palm stone. Okay. Can we take that? Not only are we taking it straight in the inventory. Tab for inventory, maybe? Pretty standard. But can you swim? It's a very good question. Shall we see? I think the answer to your question, Gold, is yes, we can swim. Now, do you think we should get out of the water before... Oh, Gold, look what you found us. Mate, you found us a gem. Gold, you've got skill. Oh, hang on, it's not drowned. Wow, nearly drowned straight away. Just take a little potion. We haven't got any. Brilliant. Imagine drowning in 3 feet of water. This guy seems desperate to talk to us. Should we just ignore him for a few minutes? Let's have a little look at this body over here. Can we search bodies? Too needy.
I'll be here, but don't take too long looking round.
NPC's giving us shit already. Don't take too long looking around. Hey, listen, mate. We'll do what we like, thanks. Can we smash that? Yes, we can. Oh, let's have some fish. Oh, what have I pressed there? E. Action Radial pauses time and allows you to cast abilities, ingest potions and consumables, and equip throwables. Elements of the Action Radial can also be bound to quick slots 1 through 6. Nice. Okay. So... Oh, shit. Didn't mean to press that. Meant to press... Do we eat raw fish? Can I punch him in the face? I mean, I like that you're getting into the spirit of it, Wicked, but it feels a bit unfair, do you not think? Oh, is that money? Oh, we'll have some coin. Coin always comes in handy in games like this. Especially when we're wanting to trade for things. Always worth exploring on games like this as well. Oh, I've done it again. Keep pressing E instead of F. It's poor form to punch a corpse, right? Right, I think we're going to have to go and talk to this dude. I feel like we're doing it on our terms. After we've just picked these things up, look. Make sure we've got an axe in us.
You're all right.
Yeah, I'm alright,
Thank
dude.
the gods. I got worried when you wandered off. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch.
Oh, here we go then. Right, guys. Do we rely on Constitution? It'll take more than a shipwreck to kill me. Do we go for Perception? If we make it out of this alive, the Emperor will certainly have questions. Dexterity? I'm impressed you dragged me out of that wreck. Or I'm confused. What happened? I think we should probably ask what's happened, right? That feels like a good start.
We dashed on the rocks. The waves took care of the rest. You'd be in the drink now if I hadn't gone back for you.
Is the gain volume loud enough? Can you hear the dialogue okay? Right then, so do we use Constitution? I recall flashes, explosions, men screaming. It was real. Number 2, thank you for saving me. Who are you again? Number 3, would you explain why I don't remember any of it? Or number 4, I'll contemplate my near death another time. Where did we wash up? What do we think? I think it feels like a 1 gold.
Aye. It was... Well, it's over now.
It is over now.
We're lucky we landed here. Fort Northreach. Off the Living Lands. I've been here before. It's an Adirian outpost.
Oh.
But...
Something's not right here, is it? But what? The soldiers in this outpost can help us. I thought we were bound for the Living Lands itself. With our luck, it'll be deserted. I'm gonna go for Perception this time. I like that gold.
I saw flashes, envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire.
I do
And it
like
could
he's a
only
bright
have come
blue
from
dude and he's
Fort
from
Northreach.
Yorkshire.
It makes no
Definitely
sense.
northern.
No one fires on their own countrymen. Unless...
Fluffy Yoda. Yes. Blue Fluffy Yoda. I like that, Ditch. I do like that. Unless the fort's been infiltrated by enemy agents. So Vanguard Scout, that's where we're calling on our own experience. We should probably use that one, I think.
That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet.
Yes.
As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead.
He knows. Right. The Emperor sent me to investigate a soul plague. Hold on. What about the people who attacked us? Or then we have to get to the mainland. What do we think? Part 2. What about the people who attacked us? I like this gold. I like how engaged you are, mate. This is your adventure. I like that.
Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next.
Okay.
I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
Okay. So, resolve, follow me. We'll get through this together. We'll do what we can for them. Let's go. We need to move fast. Don't slow me down. Or which way to the fort? Boom, 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 boom. What do we think? Number 3. We'll do what we can for them. Let's go.
Those boards up there look old. A good hit and we could be
A
on
good
our way.
hit. Yes. We can do a good hit. Should you have a little look in these boxes that he was hiding? What's that?
At least some supplies survive.
Let's just go to inventory a minute. Because he did pick an axe up. I'm sure I picked an axe up. I did pick an axe up. Can we put that in his hand? How do we equip the axe, please? Do we just... Oh, unequip? It's already in his hand, look. Perfect. We have an axe. And my axe. What's the journal saying? Breaking down equipment. Okay. Compass. Interesting. Conversations. Okay. Interactions. Quests. Sure. Save and load. Right. Yeah. Combat. I think we'll leave them because they'll probably come up when we need them to, won't they? Right then.
You look like a dab hand with that. I don't understand. Why would they fire on us? They're
Do
wrong
I-
people. Nobody's wondering.
Right, let's just... Is there a quick save? Let's just create a save game. Feels like things could go wrong quite badly when I've got an axe in my hand. So let's just save here where everybody's friends. Do I see if I can hit him with the axe? Do we test the axe out on him? See if friendly fire's on? Gold says no. Alright, Gold. So we can block. Can we charge up? Oh, oh aye. Quick attacks. A block. Long attack. I'm alright with that. Garrick's thinking to himself, this guy's got it. He is going to save everybody. Right, let me press Z because we've got a potion now. Oh, that beautiful health. Oh, that felt good. Right then. So we've got an axe. We know which way we're going. What are these? Makeshift grave. Interact. Here lies Emlyn, man-at-arms, the bravest of us. Here lies Bright, faithful quartermaster, served Nemok to the end. We'll get some Fs up for these guys because they've obviously died a grisly death. I think Garrick's probably buried them while I've been unconscious. So well done, Garrick. Thanks, Gold. Right, so we can chop through here, I'm guessing. Ah, one shot. Clearly done this before. What's that? Oh, I like how you can get around the terrain. That is very cool. Okay, let's not overdo it. We're bound to fall and hurt ourselves here if I'm not careful, aren't I? Absolutely guaranteed. Right, okay, so Garrick's gone up there. He's showing us the way. We like Garrick already. Already helpful. Okay, a little dodge through there. Easy. This looks very pretty. What's that? Some kraken horn. Sounds like the kind of thing that you'd find in Grizz's car. Yeah. Should probably put the axe away before I hit Garrick with it by accident. He doesn't look like he could take many hits to the back of the head with an axe.
No! The fort's lit their distress beacon.
Uh-oh.
We've got to hurry.
Oh, look, bad guys. I think it's time for the axe. Do we just drop down, do we think? How many is there? I see 2. We'll be fine, won't we? We'll be fine.
Zara shouldn't be here. Haven't the troops been doing patrols?
Oh, here they come.
Now you've done it.
Sit down, lizard boy. I think we handled them 2 entry-level mobs amicably there. Only cost me half my health. Not sure that bodes well for fights later on. Can we actually eat these things that we've been picking up, do you reckon? What we've been picking up? Can we just eat it? Consume it? Oh, you can, look. 15 health, 7 health. We just... Okay. Feels like we've eaten some stuff. It's good. It's nice when you can eat what you find. Right, nothing to search around here. Nothing glowing. What's up here? Nothing. Nice, interesting paintings. What's that? Can we jump up there? No. Wants us to go this way.
Come on, the fort's up ahead.
Okay. Alright, Gary. You don't need to rush. I'll take in the sights, haven't you?
Tripwire.
Ooh, trip. That's dirty, isn't it?
Good hands.
Yes. See? Even Garrick knows. I am scared. Oh. Would that have shot me, do we think? When I walked through? Another tripwire there, look.
How many of these damn things are there?
It's a very good question, Garrick. Feels like we've got choices now. We could go... It wants us to go that way because the arrow's there, look. But it feels like... Oh, hang on.
Good. Those should rally us.
Can we get up there? No. Oh, Dawes, I love what you've done there, lad. Smart. You're not avowed to be here. Oh. We've got some more XP then. See, as soon as Dawes rocks up, in comes the experience points. Feels like the kind of game that's going to have lots of little side jumpy bits and things that you can do. Explorationification. How are you doing, Dawes? Right, let's just sneak in here. So the fort...
It's a bloodbath.
It's a
They've torn the
bloodbath.
place apart from the inside. Did they... Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
Garrick, just relax. It's okay. Lowell visited for third time this week. Comes nearly every day now. Says insects keep crawling on him. Asks for an unguent that will repel them. Have inspected him every time and found no evidence of bites. Abrasions from scratching getting worse. Sibling brought in by Emmerich and Gladenfall. Found her unconscious near empty bottle of sleeping draught. Administered emetic. Only once she felt well enough to talk, complained of hallucinations every time she closed her eyes. Reardon showing signs of malnourishment, refuses food, claims Emmerich is trying to poison him. Must discuss this with Captain. Why these behavioural changes? Is it the Adra? Starting to think I should sleep with my lancet at night. Interesting. Take it easy, Wicked. Thanks for being here, dude. Right then. Sounds like they've started fighting each other for some reason. Something is not right. We need the Fort Northreach storage key, so that must be somewhere. Not there. Or there. Can't search the bodies. It doesn't feel like there's much here, does it? Did I just hear another one of them lizard dudes? This is very eerie. Stew. Oh yeah, we'll put that in his backpack. Every budding adventure should have a bowl of stew just sloshing around in the backpack, right?
I remember some of the soldiers praying around that Adra pillar. Hope it helped their souls find the beyond.
Yeah, me too, Garrett.
Rise from slumber. Is it you?
Whoa. Something's talking to us. Feeling slightly nervous. Grabbing a few more berries and things. Some mushrooms. Mushrooms are always good. Adra is a green crystal found throughout the known world, emerging from the crust of Eora in the shape of iconic pillars. We cherish Adra, build our temples around it, study its potential as an energy source, but Adra is so much more. When we die, Adra is on the road. On is the road on which our soul travels into the beyond. And when our souls are ready to return, Adra shines a lantern guiding us from death into life. When you find yourself in the presence of Adra, take a moment to ponder your place in the Great Wheel. Consider who you were, who you are, who you can be. It's very profound, isn't it? Roast chicken? Go on then. What's this? A switch. Oh, now then. What the hell is that for? Question. Should you just click switches blind?
Must be a secret
Or
room.
should we find out... Oh, I see. Do we think that's just going to... That looks like a door might open there. Should we just... I'm just going to press it.
Careful. Look out!
What the hell is that?
Now.
It looks very much like Last of Us, that, doesn't it?
Is this what they were like?
Wow. Well, that has literally took me again for half my life. These things aren't playing fair, are they? Roast chicken, stew, spring berries. I think we'll have the spring berries and that. I don't want to use the chicken or the stew just yet. Does life come back on its own? That'd be cool if it did. It's very dark in there. Okay, dead bodies everywhere. Like somebody went mad in here and started scrolling.
How could our own people seem
Some
to
meat. What did that say? Was that a buff? Plus 20% damage to Kith enemies. Oh. We should probably consume that then, shouldn't we? How long does that last for, though? Is that minutes? It's definitely give us a buff, look. Jailer's Bill. Blood stains the corner of a scratchy, hastily written list that seems to correspond to the cages sitting nearby. Hearing those convicted. Fisk, laying traps. Goadfor, plotting to detonate the gunpowder barrels. Woadbine, subversive activities. Interesting. Beckett, thinking thoughts of my wife. Wow. Okay. Reardon, stabbed Emmerich. Alfhart stole my apple. Lowell cursing me with his eyes. Hold until... Wow. These guys have gone mad. Started fighting each other. What's this? Open the lockbox. Van bracers. Okay, let's get them on. Has it equipped them for us? No, it hasn't. Now it has. Okay. What does that do? Does it give you an armor class or anything? Item bonus, 15% stun. Doesn't say anything about armor class. Okay, we'll take them though. Feels like an upgrade. Okay, nothing else to do in here. We've got the armor. Got a buff. The buff has started to time out as well, looking like it may be a 10 minutes, maybe a 20 minute, I don't know. Was that a shield? That dude had loads of stuff on him. Right. I think we just got a shield. We did get a shield. Nice. Hide behind the shield. Swing the axe. Okay. Feels like it's giving us a default build at the moment, which feels like it's orientated around melee. Probably just easing us into the game, I would say. Mad soldiers rambling. Another dream last night. Mushrooms growing in my breastplate. Tear them out. Tear them out. Whoever finds this, the roots grow from the head.
Roots?
Ew.
Why is she talking about roots?
It's a very good question, Garrick. Very good question. This looks a bit open to me. There's a shocker.
It's pretty scarred up. Hit it with everything you've got.
Oh, that's a right shot. Garrick turned him just at the right moment then. Blocked. The combat is stunning. Oh, there's two more coming. Oh. Whoa! Shit, they came from behind. How did it get through my... I don't know how it got through my shield then. I think we should probably press that.
Thought I had your back. Guess you've got mine.
That was pretty intense. Feels like the XP is starting to come in. Didn't think this had builds. It was just of what you were wearing, wielding. Who knows, mate? I think I was more referring to the kit that it was giving me to start with. I'd be happier once I get onto something that's ranged. Not overly fussed about magic. I'd always rather rely on sword and arrow, I think. This is very pretty. I'm just exploring. A little look round before we go in through the obvious doorway. There we go. Pick up everything we can find. Check the bodies. You never know. Did we get anything off the... Got some more spring berries. Let's just have a spring berry. Did that give us a buff as well? Can't loot any of the mobs that we've just killed. Right then, let's go through it.
Surely there's a way to clear those brambles.
Nothing? Nothing. There's a body here. I'm seeing lots of arrows. Oh, what's that?
Ah, up there.
Certain berries can be burned with fire damage. Barriers can be burned with fire damage. Some spells, abilities, unique weapons, and naturally occurring Magran's Fury produce fire and damage. So that up there needs hitting somehow. Well, there's arrows everywhere here, so maybe this is where we're going to get a ranged weapon. That'd be good. Find a way to burn the brambles. Okay. Nothing on those bodies.
Is someone there? Over here! Help! I'm locked in!
Alright, love. Just relax a minute. We'll get round to you. You're not in any immediate danger. Just chill. Your knicker pants. We've got this.
Oh, about time.
We need the Fort Northreach jail key. Let's have a chat.
Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy.
Brave.
He's a godlike.
Brave. Come to rescue
You
her.
mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything?
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were
I
blessed.
did pick a
Looks
key
more
up,
like
you're
a
right.
curse to me.
So do we go, calm down, I've been through enough today. Shrug. If I knew which god blessed me, I would ask them. Enough about me, why are you locked up? Yeah, we have been
You
through
think
enough, haven't we?
You're having a time of it. At least you're not in a cell.
That's the Imperial envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
You tell her,
The
Garrick.
Imperial. Shite, I should have known you were a Deedens too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up.
Cross your arms. Do we have a problem? Promise to be nice and we'll help you. Or we almost didn't. We were shipwrecked. What do we think? $33. Interesting.
One less a Deedens ship, as far as I'm concerned.
She seems
Adir's
pleasant,
had their
doesn't
boots
she?
on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
Because the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints.
I had nothing to do with that. Can't you give me the benefit of the doubt? If my people have set up checkpoints, it's for a good reason. Laugh nervously. Paradise. Can't be that bad. Enough. We have to get off this island.
I'm trying. Your friend's the one picking a fight with me.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other.
Wow. Okay, do we use perception? Could the soldiers have had the soul plague the Emperor sent me to investigate? Are you talking about this fort? I hope that's not your alibi. Wait, so our own men did sink our ship? Interesting. We should probably use perception on that one, shouldn't we? Yeah, I thought so.
The day I came, I noticed the guards talking
I
gibberish.
think there's
Then the
specific
killing
dialogue
started.
options based on the
They
stats
went
that we've got.
wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep.
Vanguard Scout, it almost sounds like they were rabid. Right, then what? Or, but that's horrible. How could they do such a thing? We've got to go with number one, haven't we?
I told you, they weren't right.
Where we've
When
got
the storm came,
abilities.
they fired
Oh,
the cannons.
I disagree, Gold.
Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself.
Number two, hang on. You said their faces changed, but that man's face looks normal. 3, how did you know it was cannon fire and not thunder? What? 4, why would they put a soldier in here with you? It's got to be number 2, right? Got to be 2. I know you're typing 2, Gold. I thought you would
He
be.
still did it.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense.
I agree, Garrett.
What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
I agree, this all sounds suspicious. She said it was self-defense. I'm inclined to believe her. Let's hear her out before we decide.
Look, we don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there.
A boat, yes. Okay, so excellent. Let me just find the key to this cell. You'd help 2 Adarins after all that. raise an eyebrow, keep talking, or of course you did, what's the catch?
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisen smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out of that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him.
I like this lass. My kind of gal. I'll be taking your ship, but I'm afraid you're staying here. I don't think we should do that one. I don't know if you're guilty or innocent, and I don't care.
Gods, that's the sanest thing I've heard all day.
I agree. Let's go find that key.
It's in the warden's room. They blocked it off when things went south. You can find a way in, though. You seem smart.
If we
Yeah,
live to
feels that
regret
way,
this-
Tone. Right, so we need to get into search for the key. Trying to make me go upwards. I'm guessing that's the room that's something in there, look. Oh, hang on a minute. So if we get the key, there's something to get in the back of that room as well, look, through the hole. Okay. Anything that we can pick up or smash? Or is this going to be a climbing thing? Feels like we're climbing, doesn't it? Here we go. A backpack. Okay. Just realised if you hold it down, you can take everything. I should have read that the first time. Rotten food. Effect plus 100% food poisoning. See, I don't think we should do that. That feels risky. Spoiled cucumber. Maybe we can force feed it to our enemies. Oh, I think I just saw a bow. Essence potion. That's something that we can smash and drop into, but before we do, I think that's a bow just there, look. That's obviously who killed those dudes down there. Now we're talking. Right, so how do we... Number 2?
There's an idea. We could shoot the Fury down. How's your aim?
Inventory, weapons, bow. Oh, there's a primary and a secondary, look. So if we... Left alt. Okay, so if we have those and then press left alt and then put... Oh, there we go, look. Nice. Nice. I'm trying not to draw attention to that person. He's clearly not using the right account yet, does. Right, we need to shoot that. Okay. Just anywhere?
Nice work.
Okay. And then there was a thing to smash, wasn't there, to get into the room that's probably got the key in it. Could be anything in there, though. Is there a... Let's just see if there is a quick save button. That often is in these. Keyboard. Is there a quick save? Quick save, quick save, quick save. F5. Chicken! Chicken! Right, so if we press F5. Quick save. Nice. And does that... Oh, it just creates a little cheeky quicks. Oh, I like this. I like this. What could possibly go wrong now with the F5 key? He's here, look. How you doing, matey? You look taller. Did something happen this weekend? Interrogation log, day 1. Prisoner apprehended at loading dock outside Fort Northreach. Detained immediately under suspicion of extra-legal activity. Moved to holding cell within the fort for further questioning. Demeanour sullen and defiant. Refused to verbally engage with guards. See, Delphic? Day 2. Prisoner offered standard rations and water. Told guard to perform obscene activity with the food. Doesn't sound good, does it? Second guard performed routine patrol 2 hours later and observed that rations had nonetheless been eaten. Ew! Day 3. Prisoner questioned about purpose of a visit to Fort Northreach. Admitted she came to move some goods. Refused to specify what kind. Denied any connection to Paradisian rebels, but expressed clear contempt for Adir and sympathy for the rebel cause. When pressed, told interrogator to go away and eat shite. Disciplined accordingly, returned to holding cell. We see, you don't need to now, Delphix. I'm going to play it for both of us. You can help with the choices, you see. I'll do the hard stuff. You get to enjoy the story. Easy. What we got in here, then? Oh, this looks impressive. Bronze horn, brass TO, health potion, pelt, and a robe. Got to take all of it, haven't we? Bit greedy like that. Now, do we put the robe on? Does the robe give us anything? 5? Oh. Compared to... Okay, so the robe... The robe's actually better for us. Got a pelt. Upgrade armor at a party camp. Okay. Got some more pociones. Easy. So we're now running around in a dressing gown. Okay. Sorry, a robe. And there's the key, baby. Don't think there's anything else in the room, is there? Nothing glowing? Can't see anything. Vote leave. Just stop. Stop. Ooh, some gloves. We like gloves. Band braces or gloves? 1% critical hit chance feels better than stun. Yeah. Okay, I'm alright with that. Looks a bit weird in the robe. Do we not think? Can we transmogrify it? Okay, let's not just take it off. Said something about transmogrify. Oh, I see. So you can equip something, but then take the appearance of something else. Interesting. I like that. Often overlooked in single-player games, that. Right. So we've done all that business. Now we need to talk to this lady again.
At least you got around to trusting me eventually.
Can you imagine if she walked out and just locked me in? Right.
Keep going. We're on the right track.
Okay. We're going to keep going because we're on the right track. Oh, here we go, look. Time for some shooty. This is very good combat. I like this. This is very good. Headshot! Level 2. Do we get to do points and things? Tab to apply points. The character screen shows you your stats. From this screen you can view attributes and their related bonuses and can increase your attributes by spending attribute. Good. Attribute bonuses will cap after a certain point. You can also reset your attribute points for currency. On the right side of the screen is a comprehensive summary of your character's statistics, including background, level, damage reduction granted by armor, critical hit chance of your weapons, and active status effects. Oh, right then. So, attack speed, action speed. Feels like we should be carrying Dex ahead of the others for now. Let's get a good lead on Dex. And then we'll maybe come back for a bit of might and constitution. Maybe even... Let's go Dex. Take dexterity, I like that. So a little bit faster. A little bit more nimble. Oh. Ability, Tree Fighter. The Tree Fighter ability focuses on overwhelming combat force ability. Right. So we've got Fighter, Ranger. So in answer to your question, Doors, it looks like there's a full skills tree. Wizard. Yeah, you see, I'm not big for magic. I've got no idea what godlike is. I think we'll go down the ranger route. That feels smart. So what we got? Level 1. We've got Tanglefoot. Summon lingering entangling vines that root nearby enemies. That'll be good for ranged fighting. Survivalist. Food restores 20% more health and essence. Bonus effects are increased. Quite like that. Further you can stay away from combat. Probably best. Yeah, probably safest. Parry. Time a perfect block against the melee attack to knock the enemy back and gain an immediate counterattack. Steady aim. Holding your power attack bow slows time. Oh, I like that. Evasive. Reduces stamina cost of dodge. I think we'll go steady aim. Right, you see, now that's not just that's not nice, is it? I thought I pressed something wrong then, Ditch. I like that. I do like that a lot. You know what? Let me just put crouch mode into toggle. That'll be much easier for sneaking around, won't it? Right, I'm not seeing any more bad guys. Not that way round, anyway. The sound effects are awesome. So immersive.
The Deeren soldiers don't massacre each other. They just don't. Something caused this.
Oh, I like that. Jump and grab a ledge. The movement feels very good in this game.
They turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom it.
They were bastards when they came here. All it took was time.
But adherents, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
What's the matter? Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
Ooh, a one-handed sword. Is that going to be better than the axe, do we think? 16 physical damage. That doesn't feel any better than the axe, does it? Unless, of course, we go dual wielding. No way. Oh, hello. I'm happy with that. Hopefully my intrepid adventurers will go and attack these guys, whilst I stand at the back and shoot arrows of death. While crouching nearby an unaware enemy, press left mouse to perform Divine Thorn, a godlike stealth attack. Ho! I'm guessing there's an enemy here somewhere.
Stay in the tall grass. We can get the drop on.
Strike live. Did your god give you that?
Wow.
too?
More coming. Stay down and don't get us killed.
Do you reckon we can do a stealth attack from the grass? Or is that going to bring them all onto us? Feels like, are they going over at the top of him? There we go. Oh, shit, I just shot Garrett. It's one of them throwing shit at me. There was something glowing back here as well. Was it in this room? No. What's it here? What was that purple stuff? I think they've just killed the others. This is very pretty. We'll take the boots. Liking that. So we've got deerskin boots and deerskin gloves. Probably need to eat something, don't we? What have we got? Cheese wheel? Feels like a long way down there. We get over the top.
Hope there's a fire spell in there. It'd make quick work of the brambles. Hope you do better with that grimoire than he did.
Shame it didn't have a healing spell.
Use the grimoire to burn the brambles. I don't want to.
Look dry. Oh, damn it. Of course I didn't bring a flint.
Magic is for pussies. Fact.
We've got the high ground. How should we do this? Take him at range. Smart choice.
Alright, moved. Ow. That felt a bit spicier. Bit of raw meat. I think that's okay. The crumbling ruins. Cheeky quick save.
I tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen?
I don't like the look of this. If this isn't set up like a boss fight, I don't know what is.
You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
Now I get why you were scared of my face. Poor bastard. I didn't expect it to be like this. It must have blown through the outposts like wildfire, or let's not assume anything. We don't know what we've found. What we're thinking, guys? Difference of opinion. I think we'll go one.
It's uncanny.
No, it isn't. You're a godlike. He's... well, look at him. He's sick.
Who disturbs us?
Let's just talk. Can we do that? Did you kill those soldiers, or eye him warily? What do we think? Just don't commit. I like that. Cat, good evening. Green hairy man. I think that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Thanks, Cat. Number 3, eye him warily.
You're staring. Stop staring at me. Are you going to bind me too?
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard.
Who killed the soldiers? Was that you too? Or you can't understand us, can you? Which way we're going, guys? Do we ask him directly? Or do we try and reason? Feels like a direct question. Let's ask him. Was it you?
No. Hens hunting foxes.
Yep. He's gone.
Should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! Their venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers!
Do we use our special? I thought he could be rabid, but it doesn't manifest this way. Will be fair if you stand down. You killed your own men. You need to pay. Two's interesting. 1 is the class that I've chosen. You've both gone for 2. Interesting. Okay, I like that. Let's try it.
Oh, fair. What's fair? What separates the judges from the beasts? And you return deaf to us.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Do you think, Garrick?
Feed the roots. Kill the rot.
Now you've done it.
Oh, you fucker. Ow! I forgot how you dodge. Ow! What the fuck was that? I've just...
Probably some noble who bought his commission.
Jesus Christ.
Now look at him.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but
That was
at least
intense.
he's not suffering.
Senior officers reprimand Steadman Rolk. Yesterday I received word that one of your scouts was caught in Dawnshore attempting to board a cargo ship bound for the Depthfire. I doubt this is news to you. I also doubt you are unaware that this is your third instance of desertion in the past month. I realise your post grants and your greater responsibility that your post position as a third son accustomed you to, but there will be consequences if you cannot keep your troops in line. The Emperor is watching. See to it that you impress the importance of duty upon your charges. He was very angry, Cat, weren't he? So you can't dodge forwards, but you can jump back side. There we go. Okay. Okay. Felt like he was a little bit upset with himself, didn't it? We'll take all of the things, please. You know, as much as I enjoyed being dual wielded, I think being able to block is probably a little safer. No, exactly, cat. Is there a way to put the weapon away, do we think? See if there's an option for sheathing. Said sheath. T. Better.
Closer, we twine.
That's not freaky at all.
You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf. We wait. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright?
You
Can you
alright?
hear me?
Yeah. I heard a voice. What did you say about a leaf? Are you alright? You sounded different. When we're doing options like this, something I've watched another streamer do that does adventure games, they don't actually read out the options. They wait until they pick one, and then as they click it, they read it out, so you get that interaction with the character. Should we try that? So which number do you think we should go for, guys? See if this works a bit more. If it's a bit slicker. Number 1, I heard a voice. Okay. I heard a voice.
A voice? What did it say?
Wasn't an option, Ditch. Not ruling it out, though. Which option? I get that reference now, Ditch, thanks. Option leave. No, Delphic. It was nothing. I'm fine.
He didn't deny it.
So you did hear something?
Now your envoy's losing it.
No.
I'm not losing it.
I think something in the Ardra spoke to him.
It did. It did. So, which option? No, I don't get that one. Still ditching. Happy not to. Thanks. I probably hit my head in the shipwreck.
I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift.
Which option? Option 3, maybe? Option 3. We have bigger things to worry about.
True, like getting to Paradise.
Yes, my friend.
Boat's just up ahead.
Gods, I hope you're telling the truth.
I'm sure she is, mate. We'll be fine. Garrick, stop worrying about things. You worry too much, lad. Reach the smuggler's boat.
Boat! There it is.
Thank the gods it's still here. Get on.
Get on!
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
Yes,
My name's
she
Aurora,
wasn't.
you know.
What about the options here, guys? Are we happy we took a chance? Are we asking her to join us? Or do we just get on the boat? Delphic, you just choosing option 3 every time? Feels like you are.
Thanks.
I'm glad we took a chance
Enjoyed
on you,
not
my
being
darling.
dead.
Yeah, me too.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Emperor sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to
3.
stop it, no matter what
It's
it
the
takes.
magic number.
I'd heard rumours about folk changing out in the hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
Which option? Everything leaves a trail. I'll follow the plague back to its source.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Yes,
Will you
Garrick.
get on before I leave without you?
All right, Elora.
Aye, onward to Paradise.
Yes, onward, team. This is very good, by the way. Combat feels good, movement feels good, it's pretty, it sounds well. Progression
Never thought
seems
I'd be
pretty
glad
cool.
to sail here with a smuggler.
If anyone asks, you never met me.
Okay, let's talk to Garrick.
Suppose this is where I leave you then. I owe you my life, envoy. I won't soon forget what you did.
Do we ask him what he's going to do? Do we thank the gods? Or do we confer? Exactly, Cat. Is he green or is he kind of more blue? Not exactly what you signed up for, was it, blue hairy man?
Not what you signed up for either.
All right, mate.
The things we saw in there. You'll put it right. You have to.
Where do I find the embassy? Anything I should look for? Or goodbye? Which we're going for? Bluey Greeny Man. I like that, Cat. Bluey Greeny Man. That's what we'll call him. Goodbye, Garrick. Good luck.
Same to you. You'll make the Emperor proud. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, thanks for looking out for us, Garrick. What about you, Elora?
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency. But you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway.
Got a feeling I know which option we're going for here, but... Predictable doors. Exactly what I was thinking. That's Adrian diplomacy for you.
I don't push her luck.
Denied.
Hope we don't run into each other. Still, take care of yourself.
Right then. I'm sure it's already saved, but we'll save it again anyway.
Warning, Kai. One more, and I put a... Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy.
She seems friendly.
And he's late. Huh. Probably died at sea. Good riddance.
Ooh, that's awkward. Do we point out that it's us? Tell me we're going for option 4, guys. I think Ditch should be very proud of option number 4. The name's Barry. What was that about? Good riddance?
Ugh, shit.
Yes. Nice. Shit, exactly.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
hot. Handsome? Wretched? Or just shut up and tell me where I'm going, please? 2, 3, or 4? What's wrong with the lips? I don't know. Didn't notice. are too busy gazing into her eyes. Number 4, straight to business. I like that, Gold. I do like that.
Uh-oh. Get ready to be disappointed.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger.
We go with the way of the scout. Ask what a claviger is, raise an eyebrow, or reconfirm what the mission is. Badly chapped lips. Maybe it's the sun. Snake man is cheerful.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up?
Scout, how about you introduce yourself? What's your business? Can I trust you? Offer them some lip balm or chapstick. Could try that. I don't think that's an option.
I didn't survive my military days by being the slowest one in the squad.
Kai, before you go, the envoy is no stranger to the wilderness, but you and I both know the living lands can be, unpredictable.
Unpredictable, like that.
Make sure he comes back alive, or the steel garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
Unknown, Ditch. Unknown. Right, we need to get moving. Tell me more, or let's get going. Yeah, she feels a little bit dodgy, cat. I think we just need to go number 1 here, right? Just get going.
I admire your eagerness, envoy. Just don't rush into danger too quickly, all right?
Right behind you.
Yeah, we never rush into danger.
And my claviger before something else does.
We'll be fine. New companion. Kai is a seasoned soldier and mercenary from the... what? The Rawatian? How do you say that? Rawatian. Rawatian? Rawatian. Tayan? Fucking hell. They don't make it easy, do they? Snake Men, yes. Mercenary from the Snake Men Empire. Restless but affable. His wandering has led him to the living lands in search of a peace he has yet to find. As an experienced and battle-tested veteran, Kai can withstand damage and draw enemy aggression. His incendiary ammunition can burn away flammable obstacles. He's got Fire and Ire and Fire Starter. Feels like a tank. Rawatian. 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 Tyan. Rawatian. Taya. Kai sounds a little like Mass Effect Garrus to me. He does, mate. We'll take him though, right?
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage.
I am,
Come
mate.
on, let's get you some fresh air.
To get fresher than this, we're literally stood on a dock, mate.
Pargrunen left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
Fast travel, like that.
It's getting crowded.
Exploring the living lands will gradually fill out your map screen with more geographical detail in the areas you've traversed. Points of interest, quests, stores, area transitions, party camps, and fast travel beacons. You can fast travel directly to fast travel beacons and party camps. Tracked quest objectives are marked on the map. Untracked quest objectives are also marked on the map. Interesting. So, oh wow. Find the stranger. Tell you what, there's a fair bit to explore.
Pretty soon the Durans will outnumber us 3 to 1.
Why doesn't the claviger put a stop to it?
Why do you think, dimwit? It's nice and fancy in the ambassador's pocket. That's enough.
Same voice actor. Go on, Ditch. Right, so what we got? Fire and Ice, Unbending Defense. Kai steals his mind to regenerate health and increases his damage reduction. I like the idea of him being a tank. I think that one. If I'm going to focus on the bow, I need something to soak for me, don't I? Right, what is that in the bottom left-hand corner saying? Find the strangle route. The Adarian ambassador is missing. He was last headed to the strangle route, which is to the northwest and past the old Pargrun wall. Do you know I've never played all the way through Mass Effect, Ditch? Pillars of Eternity. I want to know what that is in the bottom corner. Oh, Kai wants to talk to me. Right, okay.
The local militia's lags at the best of times, which these are not. Between tensions in the city and threats outside, the militia's in over their heads.
So, what I don't understand there is that Icon suggesting he needs to talk to me for something. But yet, he's not actually saying anything that matters.
Donshore is most people's first view of the living lands, and last brush with civilization.
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I don't trifle with souls, man.
They're
Right.
tearing my home apart.
Do we think if I pick them apples
Never
up...
mind.
I'm just going to save. Because if this is anything like Skyrim, I pick them up and it starts a massive town fight, so... Oh, I love that. If you find it, it's yours. Cheers. Oh, hello.
I can't believe how rude everyone is around here.
Fuck off, bitch. Sorry, just playing character. Which option are we going for? Pub brawl. Interesting. You're the one shouting. She feels angry, don't she? Let's point out that.
Only because they've been ignoring me. How hard could it be to find a watcher?
Might be able to help if you pay us. Deny all knowledge or debunk. We've got to go down the job route, haven't we? We need quests. No, Gold, you're wrong on this occasion. We need quests.
I have a little money, if that's what you mean.
Yes, it
I
is.
assumed I'd have to pay the watcher, though. I have a strange problem, you see.
Side quest. Why do you need someone who can read souls?
I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do?
Oh, this is just classic. Clear my house for me, please. Why would they invade your house?
Why do they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out?
Who's they?
The militia. They're scared of some plague. At least that's what they say. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
I'll see what we can do. Why do you stay? What happened to your plants? Right, we need a side quest.
Then take my house key. It's northwest of here.
Oh,
that
yeah.
cabin on the cliff all by itself.
Wait for us at your house.
Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them, and make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them.
Trust me, that will not be a problem.
Still, I know it's a dirty job. Thank you.
Dirty.
That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
Oh, potential love interest. Hair looks like snakes. So the cottage is over there. Nice cheeky little side quest lined up. Exactly, Cat.
Move along, please.
I will
Sure.
be first. I'm not going anywhere.
You're not working or selling something, you're loitering. Clear the way.
Yeah, that's a great shout, that ditch. Oh, another side quest just to our right, somewhere over there. Maybe.
First King leaves, his letters won't turn up.
Yo, Sansa.
Gilardi. I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place?
A lot I don't know about myself. Lie. I can speak to fish and shoot fire from my eyes. It's incredible. Is everyone in the living lands in this invasive? Shoot him a side eye. I like being mysterious. It's got to be side eye, right? Ditch wants me to tell him that I speak to fish and shoot fire from my eyes. Gold thinks side eye. Cat thinks side eye.
I apologize.
Yes.
My curiosity got the better of me.
Yes, it did.
Surely you see, though, a godlike envoy, you are quite unusual. Listen.
I've been working
you
out.
haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you?
Sounds like a good way to get myself killed.
Well, then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height.
What, about 5'2"?
Average build? Now, if he were a river, I could describe him perfectly. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map
Assistant.
the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him.
You send your assistants out to the wilds? That sounds dangerous.
Cartography is not for the slight. It requires a certain initiative.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
Feels like he's been
3
eaten, Cat.
this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I may even have more work for you.
Eaten by talking fish. Paying work? Count me in.
Thank the gods. At least coin will get me somewhere. When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Town. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
Reported his assistant, Gearmund, missing in the wilds of Dawnshore. Reward will be offered for the return of Gearmund's cartographic notes. Cartographic? Cartographic. Below is his last correspondence, posted to provide clues to his whereabouts. Sansa, pleased to report I've made it to Usher's hand intact. I sense we've overestimated how far we can safely explore. We could outfit an entire expeditionary force with the bandits. I've encountered on the main road alone. Nearly spent my whole purse bribing my way out of scrapes. To think I used to gripe about the Principe. Never again. Anyway, here now. Set up camp in the cavern while I scout the ruins. I wonder whether anyone in the wayward throngs of Paradis is an expert on dead languages. What are we calling the ancient anyway? Godless. Not much of a name. You think on it, and I'll transcribe. Hope I'm not writing down any curses. In higher spirits, Gearmund. Okay.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
Okay, well, we picked a few quests up. Let's just nick a few bushes. Right, what's that there? Ivona's Threshold Party Camp. Oh, don't have a go at that, right? Set up a party camp. Let's give this a go. Right, just bear with me 1 second. I'm just going to go and say goodnight to the girls, and I will be back in a moment.
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is. I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
How the actual fuck do you get that right every time? Literally as I'm coming up the stairs. It's very dark. It is a skill. It is. Right then. So this is the party. Ah, so you talk to... Have they taken that straight from Baldar's, do we think? Or is it a normal thing to only have interactions with your party during camp time?
You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Cynric, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
Let's just say I know how to get a job done. The Emperor prefers not to know the specifics.
Then I dare say you're better equipped than most who wash ashore here. You must have some truly fascinating stories of past exploits.
I've done a little of this, a little of that.
Well, we'll have to have a drink at the Grinning Ballarrock. Perhaps I can get you to tell me more. In the meantime, tell me this instead.
Yes, I can speak to fish.
The Emperor sent his most valuable agent to the Living Lands.
I'm investigating the Dream Scourge. I'd rather talk. Why would anyone think it's a punishment? Let's be honest. I'm investigating the Dream Scourge.
Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment.
Thanks,
I don't know
Kai.
how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me.
I would
Being
rather
a
talk
god
to fish.
I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they?
I don't even know who they are.
I thought every godlike knew their god.
No.
That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry. These are unusual times.
What do you mean?
I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers
He has
to
got a lot to ask, hasn't
indigestion,
he?
just in case.
That's why I'm here, to find the source and put a stop to it.
I like your confidence. Just be careful how you express it.
No.
Unfortunately, the presence of so many adherent troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote Paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse.
Worse.
I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
His mouth moves like he should have a lisp. I'd heard the Living Lands was a lawless frontier. A little order and stability are needed.
Don't get me wrong, we have had a welcome reprieve from the
Mike,
usual
good evening.
muggings and murders since your country folk started arriving en masse. But I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
Something here calls to me. I don't know what it is, but I feel a connection.
Just be careful where you say that. That's the kind of talk that may get people thinking you've got the Dream Scourge.
What?
I'll let you get some rest, but...
What?
Thanks for
Right.
talking.
Kai
Good to
thinks
be
that I'm
part
ill
of the
now.
squad
Brilliant.
again.
I'm going to wake up in the
Even if
morning
it's
and be
just
giving
for
me
a while.
antibiotics. That's all. Good night, Kai. Stop talking. Let's kill things.
I'll be here if you need me.
Sure. Enchant unique weapons. Upgrade items. Oh. Select a weapon or piece of armor from the left side of the screen to upgrade. You must have enough upgrade materials of the corresponding type and quality. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go. Right, so. Can we upgrade the bow? We need some softwood branches. And some paradisian leather. Ladder. Ladder? Oh, that's a type of herb. Is there anything that we can upgrade? Some iron chunks for the sword. We've got a pelt. We could upgrade the robe, I suppose. Oh, wow. That feels like a lot of upgrading. Can we craft anything? Don't be ridiculous. A party stash. Alright, okay, so... You know what? I'm not going to put them in there. Because if we can find somewhere to sell them... Let's make some bank. I guess that's how we get back out of here. Can we rob Kai? Would make dinner very easy. Charm a fish into a pan and then cook it with your eyes. I like that. You've thought about that. Right, let's keep moving to the north. Find the strangle route.
Your armor could use some work. Let's check the watermill for supplies.
Okay. An upgrade material.
Oh, look, Paradise ladder. When heated, the resin forms a hard coat that strengthens weapons and armor.
What the fuck was that? There's something not nice in there.
Incoming Sorrows. One for you!
Stay down, bitch. Throwables. Oh. What's that?
Just like the good old days.
Throwables? But I wish I had fire eyes.
Those arrows
Listen.
must have been scavenging supplies too.
I never ruled out fire eyes, right? I never said, no, I don't want fire
Got
eyes.
everything you need to fix up your armor. Let's head to camp.
So now he wants me to go back to camp. Alright, I see. Kinda tutorial-ish. He does look like he's learnt to run this morning. Take it easy, doors. See you soon, dude. Right, where was the workbench? That was the workbench. So, armor. Upgrade. We are now upgradified. It is now common, level 2.
Nice work.
Thanks,
That'll
mate.
help against whatever we face out there.
Agreed, mate. Fire Eyes Denier. I didn't say I didn't want the skill, I just didn't want to tell the guy that we'd got the skill. Dear Mother, every day on the front line is more dangerous than the last. I never thought I'd say that I would rather be facing an organised army than the encroaching wildness, but this place is truly unlike any other. Still, through the grace of Wodica, we hold strong. The palisades are well defended and our resolve is unbreakable. When the next wave comes, we will be ready. Reinforcements from the homeland should be arriving within the next week, and with them relief. Know, as you're reading this, that sending this letter was the first thing I did when rotating away from the front. I love you, your darling son, who's clearly now dead somewhere. Right, not to worry. Maybe we'll find him. Maybe we won't. Who knows? Scaly manly bits. Interesting.
Next one's mine.
It was alright.
Good fight.
Yeah. You weren't so bad yourself, mate. Come on, Kai. Let's rock and roll. Nearly there. I can hear bad guys up there. There are still more bad guys up there, Kai. He's a great tank. I love his work. It's a very good question, that cat.
Even walls can't stand against this place. Yeah.
That should take care of business. An aquabus. Is that a gun?
Give me a target. What am I hitting?
Oh, I see. You can tell Kai to target things from afar as well. Interesting. Do we take a gun instead of a bow? Let's have a look at what damage it does. .41 damage versus 18. I'd say that's quite a... that's quite the weapon, isn't it? Can we actually see what... I don't know if we can see party. Yeah, exactly, Cat. Or maybe he was just very unlucky. Doesn't look like we can actually attribute anything to him. Exactly. Having and knowing how to use are two separate things, right? I do like how much stuff is just lying around.
Where's my mark? What's the target? Aim where?
Up there, Kai. In you go, my darling. I don't think I've hit anything yet. Oh, that was better. I think I was out of range. What the hell was that? Hang on a minute. He's taking bloody potions. How is that thing healing? Back of the head. It looked like he was taking potions according to his health bar. I don't know where that super shot keeps coming from. It just seems to do it automatically. Shoot as well as you drive. Hey, now, come on. If you mean pretty well and shows masses of improvement, yeah, I'll take that. Must be able to eat something. Overgrown frontier. Burn lady comes from the fire eyes. That's fair. I'll have you know, mate, that the burned lady that we prepare is some of the best in the kingdom. Oh shit, what's that there? That looks angry. A young black bear. All yours, Kai. I don't know where that super power shot comes from. Hang on a minute. Something there that I didn't pick. Spring berries. Oh, dear God. Now it's angry. Shit! I think you're right. I think I'm going to get Kai killed.
We make a good squad.
See? Kai appreciates me, though. He's loving it. The life of a tank.
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
Yeah, you see... Oh, we're nearly there, look. Find the strangle root. I'm guessing that's exactly where we are now. Concussed from being hit in the head by multiple bears, I think you'll find. Exactly. Slows time by 50%. Do I need to be level 5 for that? Okay, fair. What was the other one? Food restores 20% more health and essence, and bonus effect durations are increased. That could be good. Reduces stamina cost. Pretty good too. Interesting. Oh, I'm on the verge of a big sneeze. Yeah, it's because he's got a thing to unlock as well, I think. Yeah, that's what it's telling me. We're both leveled up. I'm going to keep him on his tank. Tank. Right. Reduce incoming damage. Increase the health regeneration. Reduce the damage, I think. That's what we need to do. A dirt speckled amulet. I have just put him a point, haven't I? Or has he got another one? Where does it say his points? Has he got another point to spend? Well, why is it telling... Oh, Is that just an old one? Ah, it's an old message. That's fine. Confused me then.
Odd. Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want.
We shouldn't be seeing bears in Dawnshore, not at this time of year. Either the seasons have gone mad, or the bears have. Tracked one of them to the Pillar of Radra. Was it my imagination, or was the creature preying? Something's very wrong out here. It'd be dangerous to sneak in for a closer look, but danger never stopped me before.
I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard.
Is that a new bow? Is that... I just said it was a common one, though, so I'm guessing it's the same as the last one. Yeah, we just got 2 of them now. Probably ought to find a shop when we get back to base.
Here it comes.
In you go, Kai. That is the power of a shield. Common dagger. Spoiled. 100% food poisoning. No, we don't need that. Can maybe see if Kai wants it. Maybe that's what snake people eat. You're not working tomorrow. Of course I'm working tomorrow.
That's a bad way to go.
Yeah, I've noticed, mate. We'll just try and find a safe-ish place. Oh god, there's another bear.
Get past me!
I didn't realise that I had to trigger his ability. Kai looks pretty solid. Something's changed in the living lands. Used to be that an honest merchant could come up and go as they please. Now, if it isn't that Zaurips, it's the bears. And if it isn't the bears, it's the bandits. And if it isn't the bandits, it's the tree folk. Feels like civilization's getting pushed out like a sliver of glass. Enough is enough. I'm hopping onto the first ship back to the Eastern Reach. Might as well stop and gather some mushrooms on my way out so it isn't a total loss. Primal Flame. Bear bandits and bear bandit tree folk. So, distinct possibility, isn't it? Minus 10% incoming fire, frost and shock damage, or 10% dodge. I think 10% dodge distance is probably better for me at the moment. Because if I get hit, kind of hurts. Doesn't look like armor class plays a role in this, so must just be active abilities. Magic chest, baby. We will empty said chest of all its goodness. That's a great many potions now. What shot that with a spear, I wonder? There we go. Whoa, motherfuckers. Ah! Kai, help! Help!
Time to rally.
Yes, Kai. That was a bit of a sneaky ambush. Where the hell did they come from? We're good. We're good. I think saving here at just the side of this beautiful waterfall.
Something here feels off.
No, it doesn't, Kai. This is where we're going to rest for the night. Me and you, mate. Yeah? Cool. Right, guys. Hope you've enjoyed that. I certainly have. That's been a lot of fun. I'm just watching the chat catching up there. That's quite interesting. It's quite a way behind, isn't it? Interesting. Right. Guys, that has been a lot of fun. We'll call that part 1. Hopefully, we'll come back and do a part 2. See if we can get Kai killed in lots of new, interesting and exciting ways. Thank you very much for watching. See you on the next one. Good night.